Hi everyone, welcome to another video and come wedding dress shopping with me. So the first dress, I started off with something satin and had sleeves that were also removable for a strapless look. And this was an A-line, and I actually do really like the fit of this dress on me. I think it was very flattering. The straps were not really my favorite, and if I were to pick this dress, I would definitely either shorten them or probably remove them. One thing I did love about this dress was the buttons and the train itself. You might have also noticed that this dress has pockets and it's so perfect. It's actually also at the right height for me, and also the pleats of this dress were really nice along the waistline. This second dress was so whimsical and it gave me like enchanted fairy forest vibes, and it was really lightweight, so I really liked that. But the sleeves, however, I did not like it at all. I feel like they were just at a very awkward length for me. Like either it would have to be long sleeves up to my wrists or kind of just like a little puff sleeve above my elbows. Overall, this dress is nice, but I do feel like the chest area and kind of the torso design for my body just doesn't fit that great. And I'm probably just going to skip this kind of overall look with like attached sleeves and kind of only tulle as being the material. For the third dress I tried on, it was a ball gown dress, and guys, let me tell you, a ball gown dress is super heavy and super hot. Like trying on these dresses, and this being my third one, my legs were already sticking to the inside of the dress. Regardless of that, I do think that this dress was pretty flattering on me. I will say that this kind of style was very heavy on the hips because of the weight of the dress itself. So I did kind of feel like it really hugging my torso and the weight of the dress on my love handles. This was definitely a no for me for a summer wedding. For my fourth dress, I went back to a satin finished A-line kind of gown with straps and kind of like a little V-neck with a little mesh there as well. I think overall this dress is nice, but it doesn't feel like it's special to me or doesn't stand out too much. It does have a slit, which is nice, but something about the bust area doesn't seem right to me because this dress is actually still too small for me, as you can see with the clips on the back, but the bust still looks way too big for some reason. So I don't think this kind of fit suits my body type. The next dress is actually a crepe material, and it's pretty basic at the front with some lace detail in the back. And I did love the way this felt, except I kind of didn't like how the train just kind of like flopped on the floor and it wasn't very grand or anything. And I also don't think this crepe material fits my body type really well. I think it just like hugs my stomach a little bit too much and wasn't something that I wanted on my wedding day. Regardless, the back of this dress is so nice. I do love the lace details and of course the button that goes all the way down the train. The sixth dress I tried on was pretty nice. I actually did like it because of the glitter that's basically all over this dress. However, the bodice I think was the biggest problem for me because it's kind of felt ill-fitted to me, I guess. Kind of like it was just a little bit too floaty on me. I think maybe with like a double-sided sticky bra, this bodice would fit better, but something just didn't sit right with me with how it kind of looked on my bust. The side profile though, I really did like how this kind of A-line dress sits on my body. So this wraps up my first bridal appointment ever, and it was so surreal and a little bit emotional, but nonetheless it was actually so fun. So here's a bit of a recap. So dress 1 was a removable strapless dress that was A-line and in satin. Dress number 2 was a little bit more whimsical, but basically only tulle and had sleeves that were not removable, but also sort of a little transparent / nude kind of bodice. This was very light and fairy-like. I would say dress number 3 is a little bit more mature in terms of the style. The train is a lot shorter, similar to dress number 2, and not as grand as dress number 1. Out of these 3 dresses, if I had to choose, I think I would choose dress number 1. Dress number 2, we talked about the sleeves, so it just did not sit right with me. Dress number 3, the bust area also did not seem that great. So based off of comfort and what looked good on me, I think dress number 1 would be the winner between these 3. Comparing the second set of 3 dresses, dress 4 was basically kind of like dress number 1, except way heavier, way thicker, and basically a ball gown style. This one did not come with any straps or whatsoever, but definitely out of the equation because of how heavy it was, and it was pretty hard to walk in as well. Dress number 5, I loved, but the material I think was just not that great for my body type. I did not like the way it hugged my body. And when you fluff the train, the material kind of just like plops there and doesn't really have as much of a grand feeling to it. However, I do actually like the top of this. It's similar to dress number 3, except this one is a little bit more fitted, so it was a lot more flattering on my bust than dress number 3. Dress number 6 was actually really nice, and I don't have many complaints to it other than the bust looking a little bit weird, like it's floating on me. I'm sure that could be easily fixed, but for sure between these 3 dresses, I would say number 6 is the winner from this set. So looking at everything, I personally would pick either dress number 1 or dress number 6 based on how they feel and look on my body. I would love to know which one you guys would pick from these 6 dresses. So that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying my wedding planning process and also the hunt of my gown. I was obviously not prepared to film as much for this series and for my first bridal appointment, but I will try my best to film a lot more stuff for you guys during this whole process. And of course, as always, if you guys are new to my channel or if you haven't already, it would mean so much to me if you guys would hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video.